Right, with Mickey Collins after the 3-1 win against Canterbury. You pleased with that?
Yeah, very pleased. We've had an up and down last few weeks, and last week we had a good performance, good win down at Crowborough, and then to come here today and be at home and win. And all right, wasn't comfortable, but I thought we was always the better side. And the lads, we've kept our shape, and the lads have performed how we wanted them to.
You suffered a bit at home. You played well in patches, but you haven't probably got the rewards perhaps some of your football deserves here.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. I think we've been guilty of not taking our chances. And when you have spells of pressure in matches, you have to punish them. Today we did that, not exceptionally, because still first half we could have had 2 or 3 more. And then you've got a comfortable afternoon. Recently we've suffered because we haven't took the chances, and then we've conceded. We've got a little bit tighter at the back. I'm a bit disappointed, Dave. We've made a mistake in midfield and they've broken scored. But we're stronger all over the park. There's a little bit more self-belief about the players, which is great. And I'm pleased with the result.
You're still tweaking the squad, aren't you? Because you've let a couple go recently. I think Damien Ramsami's gone, and now Luke Coleman's gone as well. But you've brought in, Richmond Kissy, to name but one. Do you feel you're still tweaking things?
Yeah, we still are. We're still looking at it, and we're still trying to bed it down. And it's early days still. And we said that by November we'd be a little bit more sensible where we are. I think we are a bit nearer that. And some of the players that I think that were, let's not say big name players, but they should have performed at a better level for us this season, and they haven't, and they've started to step up to the plate. It's a learning curve for all of us here because it's new, but we'll always look to strengthen. We've had a Richie Davis has gone back to Maidstone today, and fair play to him in the trophy. He's got 90 minutes under his belt, hopefully. Alfie, we brought in from Maidstone, the left back, not available today, so we've looked inside the club. We've got young Josh Gilbert in, and at 17, the kid's gone out there and looked fantastic. So, Jack Miles, again, centre half, great performance from him today. Confidence is starting to build. That probably went at the end of last season due to one reason or another. We're starting to build that for him again and get him back playing. Again, he's another homegrown. And that's what the idea of the club is we want a decent first team, but if we can look inside the club and bring the kids through, that's the most important thing.
It's great to have 2 teenagers as part of your back 4, isn't it?
Oh, it's fantastic. The one thing you've got is you've got Ben Judge. Ben Judge is exceptional. Even Sabs at right back has played a decent level and he's experienced. So with them two helping the young kids through is fantastic. And they look assured. They look really tidy, which is good.
Richmond's been here before, but you know him well. You've had him under your managership at Belvedere. Today started his second home debut very well with a nice little goal.
Richmond's a smiler. You have to get Richmond smiling. You get Richmond smiling and he plays well and scores goals. Simple as, and he's always done it whenever he's played for me. I'm great to have him back because he's had a bit of a rough time of it last season and been away from me, and now we nurture him and try and get him looked after and playing again. Needs to get his fitness back. He knows that. He's lacking a bit of sharpness, but that'll come. He's always a threat. He's very good in front of goal. The first 2 goals, he scored the first one and he's laid on the second one. He's a great lad to have around, and I just love it when he's smiling because he hasn't smiled much lately because of what's happened in his football career. So let's get him smiling, back playing to where he should be, at the level he should be at, and then I'm happy as well.
Did you approach him to come back here, or?
He approached me originally and said, "Look, I'm not enjoying it where I am, and it's not working out. Can we have a chat?" And we did. And then he came along and he's knuckled down, and not only that, there's competition for places now.
Because he and AC played alongside each other when you won the Kent League at Erith and Belvedere.
We won when we won the double. He played up. But we had Andy, we had Richmond, we had Alex Waugh, we had Adam Birchall, Lewis Wood. We had and that was the thing. You'd have 2 strikers that really have turned up and not doing it that day. You take 2 off, put 2 on, get another 2 goals, and that was the ethic that we worked on. It's taking time to do that here, but it will work. It will come good.
And another player who puts in a lot and probably hasn't got the reward in terms of goals is Kieran McCann. Pleasing to see him get the 3rd today. Yeah,
Kieran, in his own admission, would say that probably so far in pre-season he was phenomenal, and then he's tailed off a little bit, whether he thought he could just go through the motions, and then just lately started to work a bit harder for the team. And today, I thought first half he absolutely tore him to bits. That's the Kieran I expect, and he's got the winner late on for us and took the nerves away. You get Kieran playing well every week and he destroys teams because he's a very, very good footballer. But he's enjoying it. He knows he's the first one to be honest and say, look, I haven't really been delivering what I should be. I'm aiming at 7s and 8s out of 10 out of each player, and he's probably had a few weeks where he's been 5s and 6s. But he's honest enough to do it. He's still here and they'll work through it. And that's the difference is with the club now is that we've got players that know what we're trying to aim at and they believe in what we're doing, and hopefully we'll get near it.
And talking of out of 10s, what would you give yourselves at the moment what, 3.5 months into the season. What would you give yourself out of 10 at the moment?
I'd say a 6 or a 7.
Really?
Yeah, 6 or 7 out of 10 at the moment. You know, if we can start pushing on to 8 and 9, then I think we'll probably be in the top 4. Disappointed with the 2 cup runs in the FA Cup and the Vase this year. That's really disappointed me. But it's gone. You have to put that to bed. We're still in 2 cup competitions. It was always going to be a building year, and if we finish where I think we will in the league, we'll all be more than happy with that, because it'll be the best the club's ever done. Then we've got a summer to look at it. Obviously, you know, I know how hard Paul's working and the committee behind the scenes to get this ground where we want it to be. We got the project, which is exciting. It's why I'm here. It's not all about on the pitch, but if we can work both in tandem, get the facility how we want it, and then maybe next season we'll look at maybe pushing for promotion. And
you've got 2 more home games on the spin now. Corinthians next week, who are
good
always
side,
very
good side.
Nut.
Yeah, very good side. Corinthians. James has done a great job there. They play great football, very exciting going forward. Maybe they wouldn't come up against someone that's as organised as us recently, and maybe that could be the key to us. Following week we've got Greenwich Borough. Everyone knows about them. That's going to be a tough ask. I thought we were very unfortunate when we played them in the league, and we, you know, were critical of our own demise again. That'd be a different game. That'd be a different game, and that's a competition that we really want to try and push on in.
Good games to look forward to.
Yeah, they're all good games, you know. Especially when you go, we had a little bad spell, and you've lost 3 games, and you look at it and you think, have we lost them? Because you know, Fisher, they had 1 shot in the whole game, and you think, have we lost 1-0? But it happens in football. The difference is how you come back from it. That's the most important thing. Everyone's going to have a blip. You know, we could go and lose the next 5. I don't think so, but it's how we deal with it. Do we throw it in the corner and pack up, or do we look at it, we assess it? And to be honest, we haven't changed a massive amount. We've just got the boys believing again. And once they believe in their own ability, I think we can go from strength to strength.
And just finally, do you think the influx of 3 new clubs has made, I know we still refer to it as the Kent League, but is the Southern Counties East League stronger? Has it made a great deal of difference?
It makes it more interesting. It's better because teams have got to have stronger squads, because sometimes you're playing Saturday, Tuesdays where that was never the case. It's to chuck in a Mickey Mouse Cup, and you know, it is better for the league, and it feels a bit, you know, a bit nicer. Whether the standard of play is any better, I don't know. That's to be seen. But it's nicer for us to have that many more teams, and it feels a bit more credible.